Okay, for completion's sake, I'm going to give you guys a quick guide to where you're going, starting at this main entrance from the Courtyard. Across from us is Methodist Hospital, and that's Floyd Curl Drive right out there. This is that front loop right by the security guard's office. To the left is going to be a medical drive, and over to the right is Louis Pasteur. So hopefully that gives you a good quick orientation. This building on our right, this is an academic and administrative building. This is actually going to be your clinical skills building, okay? So almost all of your clinical skills, lab sessions are going to be held there. There's occasionally like a one-off they put somewhere else, but unless stated otherwise, you'll be headed to that building. They also have rooms there you can rent out if you ever want to practice clinical skills. Outside of those hours with the actual exam rooms, you just send a quick email, it's very easy to do. Okay, coming under here, we're in the main breezeway of the medical center, or the medical school, I should say. To our right is the Holly Auditorium. You may recognize the Holly Auditorium because you may have used it at some point for admissions, welcome day, that kind of stuff. We use it quite a bit. That's also where you're gonna go Monday mornings for your quizzes every week. So your weekly quiz will happen there, your individual and your team quiz. Also where you'll go Friday mornings for your synthesis quiz, individual and team, and where all your exams will happen during your first year. So the Holly Auditorium will become well known to you. Okay, on the left is our Long School of Medicine sign, and then what would have been straight ahead with our lovely red, yellow, and orange stripes is the ALTC, okay? The Academic Learning and Teaching Center, always referred to as the ALTC. I believe that's where you guys are gonna go first thing on Friday to pick up your white coats and do white coat rehearsal. So hopefully this will help you get there easily. That's also where you'll have, I think every TBL, I'm not sure if any of it occur elsewhere, and where you'll do your histopathology lab. So those will all happen in the same big room in the ALTC. And if you have a TBL quiz, it will happen there, and the team portion of your quiz for histopathology will happen there. Your individual portion will be done before 8 a.m. during the class. So we'll come in and welcome to the Long School of Medicine. Okay, this is going to take us towards Starbucks and the lecture halls. On the right, this long pathway is actually going to connect you to University Hospital. So if you ever want to go to the really delicious actually cafeteria that's in University Hospital, you can head that way. I might even add a quick video on how to get to the cafeteria, because that's kind of a, I don't know, a trickier one when you first get here. Okay, there's your courtyard out there. Coming down this hallway, there's your stairs. You might recognize this hallway because this is where we came. We're walking from the Zone 3 and Zone 4 parking lot. Okay, your Zone 3 and Zone 4 parking lot past that lovely TV down at the end. It's also the direction of the anatomy lab. Those are the same direction. And then here on the left is your sliding glass doors that take you, yay, finally back to the good signs that are actually helpful. Take you to the lecture hall for the MS2s, the Pistana lecture hall for the MS1s, the library, and Starbucks. Okay, and that should get you back to the lovely and familiar brick foyer right next to Pistana and Starbucks. Hopefully, in just a couple of days, this will all start to look more familiar and it will get easier. But if you ever need to come back and reference these videos, I'm hoping that it'll be a nice resource just in case. So remember, the library is up and around the corner to the right. This left side of is the Pistana MS1 lecture hall. The right side is the MS2 lecture hall on the side of Starbucks, with Pistana being on the side of the substand and bathrooms in between. Okay, I hope that helps.